Hey there, how are you? All right, we're just trying out something on the live. I've never done a live before, so I'm just trying what a live is like. All right, hello, Janelle. How are you? All right, hi. How you doing? All right, you hearing me? All right, right. I'm good. All right, today we're talking about classroom management. I know you're new to the teaching world. Is there any questions that you'd like me to answer about classroom management? I'm planning to do a video on it today. I'm starting a video on that, and I'll be posting that video around Thursday, Friday. All right. All right. So I have 4 persons. All right. So nobody's talking to me, but you can just go ahead and comment in the chat and I will answer your questions. How do I answer your questions? All right. One pin message. All right. I don't know what happened just now. Hello, Alex. How are you? I'm trying to figure out how I answer you guys' comments. How do you control the classroom when you have disruptive students? All right, so to control your classroom, the first thing you need to do, Chantel, Janelle, is that you need to lay out your classroom rules at the beginning of the school year, and that's something that you have to continue to establish as you go along. So you ensure that the students know what is expected of them, and you continue to reinforce that throughout the school year. All right. And we know that they're kids and they tend to forget things, but you have to just keep reminding them that, listen, we have to ensure that we're doing what we're supposed to as it relates to being respectful. So, for example, here at my school, at the beginning of the school year, students are told that, listen, we have certain expectations that we must follow. So they should be responsible, they should be respectful, they should be ready, and they're supposed to be safe. And that is how we tend to have the students reminding them each day of that. All right. We also, in my class, I also have something that I talk about, that is the level that their voice should be, because we know that students tend to be rowdy or loud at times if they're not controlled. So, for example, I have something in my class where it has the different levels. So if I say that you're at a level 1, it means that you have to sit and you have to keep at a level 1. That means you're silent. If you're at No, sorry, if you're at level 0, you're silent. If you're at level 1, you're whispering. Level 2, it means that you can talk to your partners, very low voice. Level 3, we're having discussions. And level 4, you are doing outside speaking. All right. So that is one way. We also talk about the classroom rules in the hallway, how they're supposed to behave, so they know that, listen, we have to walk in straight lines. We cannot be talking a lot in the hallway. We must be at a level 0 because other classes are going on. So those are just some ways that we talk about the students. Now, what I did since of late, because I started out with the students just picking a place in the line to go outside, but what I realize is that they tend to go among the friends, so they are beside in line with their friends. So what I do now, I give the students the cubby numbers. So they have a number for the cubby where they put their book bags. And the student said to me, Miss Baker, why don't you just have each student line up based on the number of the cubby? And I said, oh, that's a good idea. So each student, based on the number that they have to put their book bags, that is how they line up in the line. And it helps more. And you could even have a line checker. A little boy, sometimes I have him check the line to see who is talking, who is not behaving themselves, and so on. You can do that one as well. All right, feel free to ask any other questions. This is a ask and answer session about classroom management. So if you need to ask any other question, good morning, Carlene. How are you? I'm going to talk to you off here. You hear, Carlene? As soon as I'm finished, I'm going to talk with you. All right. All right. So if you need to ask any questions relating to classroom management, guys, just go ahead and put that in the chat and I'll be happy to answer that question. Remember to make your comments. Remember to like the video. As I said, I'm just trying something new. I love it though. I love YouTube. I really like it. It's fun. It's like it's my friend. Good morning, Jennifer. How are you? Yes. Today is not a class. We're not having class today. Today is a work day because the persons are voting. You know that today is the election here. Persons tend to be quiet today. It's a low key day. Everybody's on their tip of their toes, wondering what's going to happen later into tomorrow. So what we're having today is just a work day. So I'm here at school, though I'm in my classroom, but what I'm doing is I'm going to have a training at 12 o'clock. It's a Letterland refresher, something like phonics. And I'm just here chilling by myself at school. All right. And just trying out YouTube because I'm telling you, I don't know. I like it. All right. So, as I was saying, those are some of the things that we do as classroom management here that I was saying earlier. But let me tell you, the students, especially my set of students this year, they are very, very talkative. They are. So, I have to continue reinforcing them to listen. You cannot be so chatty, especially when you have things to do. So I have to continuously just restructuring my strategies of how to get them from not being so talkative. Very nice kids, very nice. They're learning, everything is going well, but they tend to talk a lot. And trust me, I don't know what they are talking about. Oh, yes, I heard about the rain, yes. Are you having a hurricane, right? Or a tropical storm. Okay. Good morning, O'Shane. How are you? How is it going? Yes, I'm just trying out YouTube live because you have to have 50 or more subscribers. So I'm at 50. So I'm like, okay, let me try out YouTube live. So I'll be doing some of this and just to make connections with my subscribers and for them to see the real me and see what I am about. All right. Yes. Thank you. I have 300 and something subscribers, which is good because I started about last week. And persons just keep subscribing. So I'm like, okay, seems as if they like what I'm doing. Yes. So coming here, I found out that there's many things that we can learn as classroom in our classroom to use as classroom management just to get our students settled. I also have a bell in my classroom. It's like a little ding dong bell. So when I press that bell, I would have them know that I need their attention. So I plug it in. It's an electrical one. So I just plug it in and I just go and drop my finger there and it just tells the students that listen, you need to stop talking. All right. I also do some little catchers. So, for example, be like, um, okie dokie, and they know, or I say class, class, and they'll respond, yes, yes. All right, Janelia can use that one as well. That's a good one. Um, you can use eyes on me, and the students will know. Or you could do a little clap where you clap one time, and you tell them to clap back, they clap again, and so on, just to get their attention back to you. So you can also do that as well. All right. And if you need to ask me any other questions about classroom and how I manage it, feel free. I can answer that. Or any other random questions that you might have about teaching here. Why you laughing, Janelle? It's true. You can use those things. I say you could say macaroni and they would say cheese. Mm-hmm. And when they hear that now, they know that I need your attention. One that we learned too while we went to a seminar is that you can use the light switch. So you can just switch the light on and off. So when they see the light goes off, they know that they need to stop talking. And when the light comes back on, they know that they're supposed to settle down. Yes, I like teaching here. The fact that I get a lot of exposure, having a lot of resources to teach with, and I am doing what I love. I think I like reading a lot, and I know how to do it, and for the students to be engaged and for them to continue learning because they are learning. They are learning. I am so happy to be able to reach them to and just to get their full potential. So they are learning a lot. So by the end of the year, they're supposed to be ready for fourth grade. Because I always say to them that, listen, I'm going to teach you that you're ready for fourth grade and not just to come to third grade and just spend the year and not learn a lot of stuff. So they are doing well and I'm enjoying the process here. All right. Any other questions? Don't be afraid to ask me. I'm here. I think I'm gonna do more live. I like this. Don't forget to thumbs up and like my video. Anything else? How are the students' behavior compared to the students in Jamaica? All right. The students' behavior compared to Jamaica, I tend to see it being similar. I don't know. It's similar to me. Because students are students, it doesn't matter where they are. They're kids, they're children. So they're gonna behave just the same. But um the only thing is things are different here. The structure of everything here. The students collaborate more here. We have them doing more group work and so on in class. All right. So back home, we know that it's chalk and talk, where the students would be, the teacher would be at the board writing, and the students are there writing in their books. Here we don't do it like that. The students would more be in their groups and they're learning from each other. But compare with their behaviors, to me, I don't find it a lot different. It's very similar. The students behave the same. As I said, you just have to make sure that the students understands and you set your rules at the beginning of the school year, because you can't set your rules at the in the middle of the year. As a teacher, you have to set your rules at the beginning so they know the classroom expectations and what you do throughout the year. Now you continue to reinforce those rules. All right. Or you give a refresher. Say, for example, the students are going to go on their Christmas holiday. You're going to make sure that the students be reminded of those rules when they get back to school. All right. Now, what's the most challenging part of teaching here? One of the most challenges is just getting to the use, understanding technology more. All right, because if most of the things that we do, it's on the computer. So understanding how to navigate the system and how to use it, that was one of my challenge. Also, another one was that as I said in a video, you can watch that video, we don't tend to do a lot of um, part of speech. So back home, you know that you're teaching the students about part of speech, verbs, nouns, and writing, starting your sentences with capital letters and making sure your sentence end with a full stop. Those were most of the things, pronouns and all those things that we did back there. Here we tend to go deeper into comprehension. So even though you're at third grade, just seeing a third grade paper, trust me, it's a lot. All right. So that was one of the challenge for me to understand. So my first year while I was here, I wasn't afraid to say to the students, listen, we are learning together. All right. I said, listen, I don't know this. I'm learning just as you are. We are learning this together. So that was one of the things that we did. One of the things that challenged me the most when I came. But as I go along and I learned it with the students, it became fun. And I understand it now. And I did a lot of research. I watched videos and so on. And funny enough, even for the math, because when I just came here, I was teaching math and reading. I the math is so different too. So you're teaching the same math, but the students get an opportunity to know a lot of different ways in which they can solve the problem. So they can choose the way that they like the most. But funny enough, I learned it and we learned together, and all the students pass. And not only pass, I think it was 17 of them. And not only did they pass, but they got level 4 and 5 in math. And one student failed reading. So I was on it. I'm still on it. Last year, the students that I taught reading, those students, I had 39 of them, and three failed, one from my other block and two from my homeroom. So I'm doing great. Yes, to have three students fail out of 39, to me, that seems to be a good number. So I'm making sure that each student learns something. All right. So how is your day going so far, guys? How is it? Type below and tell me, how is it? It's raining in Jamaica. Excellent. Very good. I'm happy that you're having an excellent day, Mr. Bent. All right. But as I said, I'm just trying out my live. I'm going to schedule my lives more. I like it. And we can communicate more and just to have a community where we can understand and see each other and talk with each other. So I'm going to do my live more often, and I'll notify persons when my live is going to come on. And you can tell me some things that I can do that you like us to talk about. You enjoy. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just being real. Thank you. All right. All right. All right. So, thank you. I'll keep it up. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Oshin. Um, definitely do that. Appreciate you guys. So, I'm going to end my live at 20 minutes. I was just, as I said, I was just trying it out and see how it works, playing around with it. And I enjoy it, and I hope to see you guys back when I do another live. All right. Enjoy your day and see you guys soon. All right. Alrighty. How do I end it? All right. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Oh gosh. Yes. All right.